where the black ships lie. Rise the wolves of the Spartan flame, bronze-clad wrath in Achilles' eye. Myrmidons march in Ari's name. Helms of iron, hearts of rage, bloodbound sons of a god's desire. As the war cries shake the age, the earth ignites in fields of fire. Hear the thunder of their strike, like a storm they will not hide. Spears like lightning in the night, born of rage and forged for the fight. Hear the call of destiny's roar, blood of gods, we ride to war. Sons of thunder, under the blazing sky we stand. Blood of Achilles, sworn to crush this dying land. By the spear and by the flame, we carve our everlasting name. Ride together, shoulder to shoulder, sons of thunder rise again. Troy's red walls tremble at their roar, as Tracklist leads the vengeful flame. Hector's blade on the blood-soaked shore meets the wrath of a god's true name. When the hero falls in the dust of fate, Achilles' heart becomes a storm. Storms of vengeance consecrate as the world bows to his war-born form. Hear the thunder of their strike, like a storm they will not hide. Spears like lightning in the night, born of rage and forged for the fight. Hear the call of destiny's roar, blood of gods, we ride to war. Sons of thunder, under the blazing sky we stand. Blood of Achilles, sworn to crush this dying land. By the spear and by the flame, we carve our everlasting name. Ride together, shoulder to shoulder, sons of thunder rise again. Now the Scamander runs red with blood as Achilles storms through fire and bone. Like a tempest sent by the gods above, the world shall kneel before his throne. Priam weeps for his fallen pride. Hector's helm lies shattered and torn as the Myrmidons roar at his side. Sons of thunder, forever war-born. Sons of thunder. Hear the thunder of their stride, like a storm they will not hide. Spears like lightning in the night, born of rage and forged for the fight. Hear the call of destiny's roar, blood of gods, we ride to war. Sons of thunder, under the blazing sky we stand. Blood of Achilles, sworn to crush this dying land. By the spear and by the flame, we carve our everlasting name. Ride together, shoulder to shoulder, sons of thunder rise again. Raise your shields to the sky. Today no sons of God shall die. From the womb of war they rise, forged in the wrath of a demigod. Where Achilles leads, death itself must yield. For they are born of thunder, and thunder takes all. We are the flame the gods admire. Scamander, we stand and fight with fire in our hearts and still burning bright. Where the river runs red and the war drums cry, we swear our oaths beneath the crimson sky. In the clash of the storm, where legends are born, our name shall echo forevermore. The sons of Greece cry out to Ares, fire within their veins. Their armor scorched, their spirits high upon these blood-soaked plains. And from the walls of golden Troy, the watchers hold their breath, as heroes carved in destiny dance at the edge of death. Beneath the gaze of gods above, their fates are set in flame. For he who dies with honor here shall earn undying fame. Stand your ground, let thunder rise, where the river mirrors the skies. On sacred soil, where warriors fall, glory shall answer the battle's call. On the fields of Scamander, we stand and fight with fire in our hearts and still burning bright. Where the river runs red and the war drums cry, we swear our oaths beneath the crimson sky. In the clash of the storm, where legends are born, our name shall echo forevermore. Scamander, hear our roar, we bleed upon your shore. Let gods and men unite to witness this final fight. Let the river bear our tale across the winds of time. For on this field of burning gold, our glory shall still shine. The Scamander knows our names, carved deep upon its tide. For those who fought with honor here shall live, though they have died. On the fields of Scamander, we stand and fight with fire in our hearts and still burning bright. Where the river runs red and the war drums cry, we swear our oaths beneath the crimson sky. In the clash of the storm, where legends are born, our name shall echo forevermore. Raise your blades high, let the world read. and burning armor, children of the storm advance. Every heartbeat forged in fire, struck by fate's relentless dance. Heroes cry to gods above, their swords baptized in sacred flame. Each strike a hymn to Hephaestus, every wound a whispered name. As the walls of Troy stand waiting, trembling in the dawn's first gleam, we march on with fire in hand, living out the old war dream. Hammers cry on sacred ore, fire burns forevermore. Bless the blade and oath we swear, by the flame we shall not despair. Divine flames of Hephaestus, rise and guide our hand in war. With the thunder of the anvil, hear the gods of battle roar. From the furnace of Olympus to the walls of Elam's mine, let the fire of creation be our banner in the night. Divine flames of Hephaestus, in your blaze our hearts ignite. Raise the forge-born steel of glory. We are children of the light. When the shields clash like lightning and the arrows darken skies, we will call upon the smith god, fire burning in our eyes. Let the molten rivers gather, let Olympus hear our plea. Shape our faith through smoke and sparks, forge our immortality. For in every glowing weapon beats the heart of godly flame. Hephaestus, Lord of blazing wrath, we forever speak your name. Hammers cry on sacred ore, fire burns forevermore. Bless the blade and oath we swear, by the flame we shall not despair. Divine flames of Hephaestus, rise and guide our hand in war. With the thunder of the anvil, hear the gods of battle roar. From the furnace of Olympus to the walls of Elam's mine, let the fire of creation be our banner in the night. Divine flames of Hephaestus, in your blaze our hearts ignite. Raise the forge-born steel of glory. We are children of the Strike the steel, ignite the sky. God of fire, hear our cry. Let the sparks of war ascend. In your blaze our fates transcend. Born in flame we stand. Hephaestus, guide our hand. From the heart of burning stone, the destiny of kings is made, not in silk nor whispered prayer, but by the fire and by the blade. Divine flames of Hephaestus, rise and guide our hand in war. With the thunder of the anvil, hear the gods of battle roar. From the furnace of Olympus to the walls of Elam's mine, let the fire of creation be our banner in the night. Divine flames of Hephaestus, in your blaze our hearts ignite. Raise the forge-born steel of glory. We are children of the light. stood their ground, an echo in eternity, their oath forever bound, to fight not for the crown of kings, but for the right to live. Their story carved in iron stone, the last they had to give. And still we sing their sacred name beneath the blazing sun, for destiny and history are written by the strong. Sons of the flame, let your war cry rise, steel in your hands and fire in your eyes, born for the storm, to the last we stand. Sparta, the heart of this world's own light. Sparta, hear the thunder roar, stand unbroken forevermore. Raise your shields, let the world behold the blood of heroes in hearts of gold. Sparta, let the ages see the wrath of warriors unchained and free. This is our oath, our battle creed, to fight for honor, not for greed. Let every spear and fury fly, for Sparta leaves, though we may die.
voice of truth in silent halls, a vision fierce and bold. The city sleeps, your doom draws near, its towers stained with fear. Rise aflame with sorrow light, the end is painfully clear. The winds of war howl through the streets, a cry of steel and flame. She speaks the truth, no soul believes, yet all shall know her name.
Hear the echoes of her warning, feel the darkness on the rise. Day is forged in fire through the prophets
The whispers of the sea unseen yet echo through their mind. A Trojan queen, a priestess cursed, her warnings cast aside. The flame of truth in shadowed halls cannot be pushed to hide. The gods conspire with mortal hands, their schemes of doom are set, and yet she stands relentless still, a voice they can't forget.
Hear the echoes of her warning, feel the darkness on the rise. Destiny is forged in fire
Through the prophet's eyes,
the prophecy of Cassandra, rising voices torn by fate. In the halls of Elysium, the gods prepare their wrathful hate. She cries for those who dare not listen. Her visions burn the night. The prophecy of Cassandra will guide the final fight.
At last the wooden horse appears, a gift of cunning lies. The gates swing open wide to death, unseen by mortal eyes. She screams to warn, her voice ignored, the city's doom in hand. Yet through the night her words remain a beacon o'er the land. Though Troy shall fall in fire and blood, her truth shall not decay. For every fallen soul will know the seer who led the way.
Hear the echoes of her warning, feel the darkness on the rise. Destiny is forged in fire
Through the prophet's eyes,
the prophecy of Cassandra, rising voices torn by fate. In the halls of Elysium, the gods prepare their wrathful hate. She cries for those who dare not listen. Her visions burn the night. The prophecy of Cassandra will guide the final fight.
through the shadows of the ages, through the fire and the flame, her voice will guide the righteous, though the world forgets her name. Hear the steel, feel the thunder, see the fall of kings and thrones. The seer speaks, the blind will crumble, destiny carved in stones.
The horse approaches silent still. The gods have spoken, the walls shall fall. Cassandra cries, yet none shall hear. Her truth eternal, bound by all.
The prophecy of Cassandra, rising voices torn by fate. In the halls of Elysium, the gods prepare their wrathful hate. She cries for those who dare not listen. Her visions burn the night. The prophecy of Cassandra will guide the final fight. Final fight. sunlight. Walls of legend rise so high. Priam's crown upon the ramparts, proud beneath the blazing sky. From the ports the ships are sailing, kings of Greece in wrath and flame. All for honor, all for vengeance, all for one, a stolen name. Helms of bronze and spears of thunder clash like storms on Elysium's shore. In the heart of every soldier beats the will to fight once more. Raise your shields, the war drums thunder. Hear the gods in distant roar. In the flames of fate we're standing. Troy shall rise forevermore. Troy, city of eternal fire, forged in blood and proud desire. Stand against the tide of fate. Hold the line at every gate. Troy, hear the battle's fierce reply. Heroes live and never die. Through the spear and lion's roar, Troy shall stand forevermore. Hector rides with burning valor, shield of Troy in battle's cry. Paris loses arrows skyward, destiny in every sigh. Achilles storms the gates in fury, wrath of gods within his eyes. Blood of princes stains the river where the fallen hero lies. Yet the heart of Troy keeps beating through the grief and bitter pain. For a dream of immortality no fire can ever chain. Raise your shields, the war drums thunder. Hear the gods in distant roar. In the flames of fate we're standing. Troy shall rise forevermore. Troy, city of eternal fire, forged in blood and proud desire. Stand against the tide of fate. Hold the line at every gate. Troy, hear the battle's fierce reply. Heroes live and never die. Through the spear and lion's roar, Troy shall stand forevermore. Night descends with wooden silence, gift of doom at Ilium's door. Within the horse the flames are waiting, vengeance in its burning core. Priam weeps upon the altar, towers crumble into night. Yet in ashes fate is written, legends born in final light. For the world shall sing of Troy in every saga, every lore. Though it falls beneath the fire, its spirit lives forevermore. Raise your shield, the war drums thunder. Hear the gods in distant roar. In the flames of fate we're standing. Troy shall rise forevermore. Troy, city of eternal fire, forged in blood and proud desire. Stand against the tide of fate. Hold the line at every gate. Troy, hear the battle's fierce reply. Heroes live and never die. Through the spear and lion's roar, Troy shall stand forever. Troy, city crowned in flame, broken walls yet eternal name. Through the ages God shall sing, rise and fall of the Lion King. From your ashes, King. towers fall and the flames devour stone, the name of Troy shall echo like thunder in the hearts of men.
Troy, city of eternal fire, forged in blood and proud desire, stand against the tide of fate, hold the line at every gate. Troy, hear the battle's fierce reply, heroes live and never die, through the spear and lion's roar, Troy shall stand forevermore.
When the shield wall breaks and the sky turns red, when the last of the heroes lie silent and dead, a whisper calls from beyond the flame, a promise of glory, a sacred name. Spears lie shattered in blood and sand, but valor lives on in that distant land. Raise your eyes to the golden sky, where fallen warriors never die. Through this cold gate our spirits ride to Elysium fields on the other side. Ride to the fields of Elysium, where thunderous cries forever roar. Ride where the fallen find their home, beyond the realm of pain and war. Carry the flame of undying will, for honor rise with us still. The cries of Troy fade like ghosts in the wind, but the songs of the brave shall begin again. In chariots of silver they race the night, their armor ablaze in celestial light. We march not in sorrow but in pride, for death is the door we cross and stride. Raise your eyes to the golden sky, where fallen warriors never die. Through death's cold gate our spirits ride to Elysium fields on the other side. Ride to the fields of Elysium, where thunderous cries forever roar. Ride where the fallen find their home, beyond the realm of pain and war. Carry the flame of undying will, for honor rides with us still. And if tomorrow the sun does rise again, let our tale be carved in the hearts of men. To bleed for the banners we proudly bore, to ride where our forefathers rode before. In glory we trust, in faith we stand, with sword in hand for our fatherland. Raise your eyes to the golden sky, where fallen warriors never die. Through death's cold gate our spirits ride to Elysium fields on the other side.
light from celestial scars. No sorrow remains, no mortal pain. In Elysium's fields we rise again. Right to the fields of Elysium, where thunderous cry forever roar. Right where the fallen fight
storm is near, yet still our souls remain. For death's embrace is not defeat, but freedom from the chain. Our bodies fall, our spirits soar through legends yet untold. A symphony of heroes born, their valor bright as gold. Blades collide in twilight's fire, songs of war and last desire. Though doom descends, we face the flame. Immortal now shall be our name. We fight for glory and for land, the last defense we make our stand. 300 hearts defying night, we are the flame that ends the blight. No mercy, no retreat, no cry, we bleed beneath the crimson sky. The gods of war shall know our call, we rise as one, we never fall, we never fall. Steel and shadow, fire and pain, through endless death, our souls remain. From Thermopylae, sacred ground, the roar of heroes still resounds. So sing, O bards of the sons of flame, 300 strong who dare the name. Their courage lit the world anew, forever Spartan, proud and true. We fight for glory and for land, the last defense we make our stand. 300 hearts defying night, we are the flame that ends the blight. No mercy, no retreat, no cry, we bleed beneath the crimson sky. Till gods themselves shall fade and fall, we stand as one, eternal.
The smoke still curls above the walls where heroes met their fate. The echoes of the dying roar beneath death's iron gate. Their shields lie cracked upon the ground, their banners scorched and torn. Yet something stirs beyond the veil where souls of kings are born. The ferryman awaits in shadow, coins upon his eyes, to guide the fallen warriors where the realm of Hades lies. Lay down your spear, the battle's done.
and fate collide. Through mist and sorrow we march in steel, for even in death a warrior kneels. When all is lost and the world grows cold, our name shall burn in legends told. The gates of night loom overhead, forged deep in black and gold. The judges of the underworld weigh tales of courage bold. Yet laughing still the warriors stand, with spirits forged in flame. For they have carved in war's embrace an everlasting name. Elysium awaits the brave who fear no tyrant's throne, where heroes feast beneath the stars, never more alone. Lay down your spear, the battle's done, yet still the journey has begun. Across the tide where shadows mix, we sail beyond the river Styx. Beyond the river Styx we ride, where mortal flame and fate collide. Through mist and sorrow we march in steel, for even in death a warrior kneels. When all is lost and the world grows cold, our name shall burn in legends told. Care and guide our souls through night, past the realm of endless blight. For we are men of sword and flame, and death itself shall speak our name. No fear remains, no sorrow clings, where fallen heroes go. Beyond the Styx their spirits rise, in gleaming twilight's glow. For every life laid down in war becomes immortal fire, a beacon for the hearts of men who dare to rise higher. Beyond the river Styx we ride, where mortal flame and fate collide. Through mist and sorrow we march in steel, for even in death a warrior kneels. When
She watches as the gods decree the fall of Troy in shame. The cradle of her only son lies quiet in despair. For destiny with iron hand has stripped her kingdom bare. Hear her cry beneath the stars. Fate has written all our scars. In the ashes hope may fade, yet a sorrow shall not fade. Tears of Andromache fall like rain upon the stone. In the ruins of her heart she stands forever all alone. Let the heavens weep in thunder for a love they could not save. For beneath the smoking sky her tears become a warrior's grave. Oh, Troy may burn in crimson fire, but her grief shall still remain. Tears of Andromache, an everlasting flame. She sees the spear that felled her lord, the prince of Trojan pride. Hector's name, a whispered hymn where broken heroes died. The wind recalls his battle cry upon the gates he swore to hold. Now only ghosts march in his place through streets grown dark and cold. Her voice becomes a mournful song that echoes through the sky. A requiem for love undone where even gods must cry. Hear her cry beneath the stars. Fate has written all our scars. In the ashes hope may fade, yet a sorrow shall not fade. Tears of Andromache fall like rain upon the stone. In the ruins of her heart she stands forever all alone. Let the heavens weep in thunder for a love they could not save. For beneath the smoking sky her tears become a warrior's grave. Oh, Troy may burn in crimson fire, but her grief shall still remain. Tears of Andromache, an everlasting flame. Now taken as the spoils of war, her chains of fate are bound. But in her eyes a fire lives, though Troy lies on the ground. No conqueror can claim her soul, no victor take her name. For in the tears of Andromache love's everlasting flame. When bards recall the fall of kings and swords that split the night, a mourning heart shall stand as strong as any spear in fight. Hear her cry beneath the stars. Fate has written all our scars. In the ashes hope may fade, yet a sorrow shall not fade. Tears of Andromache, they fall like rain upon the stone. In the ruins of her heart she stands forever all alone. Let the heavens weep in thunder for a love they could not save. For beneath the smoking sky her tears become a warrior's grave. Oh, Troy may burn in crimson fire, but her grief shall still remain. Tears of Andromache, an everlasting flame.
Hector, my love, I still hear your voice in the fire. Let them take Troy, but they shall never take our memory. For as long as I weep, our story lives.
Find the last of mortal pride, a love that stood against the world, though all the fates denied. And when the stars weep for the fallen, still her spirit calls his name. In the tears of Andromache, there burns eternal flame. Tears of Andromache fall like rain upon the stone. In the ruins of her heart she stands forever all alone. Let the heavens weep in thunder for a love they could not save. For beneath the smoking sky her tears become a warrior's grave. Oh, Troy may burn in crimson fire, but her grief shall still remain. Tears of Andromache, an everlasting flame. Shields reflect the flames that burn across the skies. The Scaean gate looms grim and tall, a throne of iron dread, where heroes carve their destinies in crimson shades of red. The horns of war are calling out, the die is cast tonight. One final stand for glory's sake in the fading light. Raise your blades to the burning sky, let the gods hear our battle cry. If this be doom, then let it be. With steel and pride, we ride to destiny. Warriors last stand at the Scaean gate, where hope and sorrow intertwine with fate. With fire in our souls and our banners raised high, we'll fight till we fall, but we'll never die. Through blood and thunder, we hold the line for Troy, our honor. Forever divine. Spears clash like storms on mountain peaks. The earth begins to quake. With every heartbeat, thunder roars. The ground itself will break. Our brothers fall, but still we stand with fury in our eyes. For even death shall tremble here where Trojan valor lies. Let Sparta come, let Mycenae unleash its endless wave. For on this field we choose our end, but never die as slaves. Raise your blades to the burning sky, let the gods hear our battle cry. If this be doom, then let it be. With steel and pride, we ride to destiny. Warriors last stand at the Scaean gate, where hope and sorrow intertwine with fate. With fire in our souls and our banners raised high, we'll fight till we fall, but we'll never die. Through blood and thunder, we hold the line for Troy, our honor. Forever divine. The sun bleeds red upon the stones like a crown of embered fire. Yet in the roar of clashing arms we rise and never tire. A final oath upon our lips, let history recall that Trojans fought like kings of old and feared no death at all. So come Achilles, bring your wrath, unleash your final flame. For even God shall speak in awe of those who died in fame. Raise your blades to the burning sky, let the gods hear our battle cry. If this be doom, then let it be. With steel
For though our flesh may wither, our glory shall remain.
Scaean gate we stand, where legends learn to bleed.
No tyrant's chain shall claim our souls, no conqueror our creed. In every heart that dares to rise, our fire shall ignite. For Troy's last stand shall echo on beyond the fall of night. Warriors last stand at the Scaean gate, where hope and sorrow intertwined with fate. With fire in our souls and our banners raised high, we'll fight till we fall, but we'll never die. Through blood and thunder, we hold the line. For Troy our honor, forever divine. Forever divine. Raise high the flame, let history say they died as kings on that fateful day.